Hey guys, so we left South Carolina and now we're blasting through North Carolina and we're headed to Nashville, Tennessee right now. And we're going to the American Pickers Antique Archaeology, the second store, the one that's in Tennessee, because we've already gone to the one in Iowa.
And since we're down here, we might as well make it a thing.
Everything I can do to find Danielle.
Oh, Jesus.
Why did the wipers just go on by themselves?
I don't know. Maybe they thought they were wet. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Wow.
Yeah, this is beautiful. It's been a nice drive, though.
It really has. This Flatlander loves the mountains. They're so pretty.
But anyways, we'll film some more when we get over to Tennessee. We'll film some more when we tomorrow morning when we get to American Pickers, their store, and I don't know. We'll see what else, other kind of sights we can see, and take you guys along with us.
Unless we see something spectacular, like the shag carpet that we just saw on the steps of a truck. It was extremely gorgeous.
We've seen giant ships on trailers.
Yep. Yeah, we saw it was kind of like a barge, like a tour barge on a huge trailer. We saw an airplane on a trailer.
Prison bus.
Oh, right. And now a prison bus. Is it like kosher to tape a prison bus?
And I swear to God, that was a one-legged hitchhiker. He had like a knee thing on his deal. So yeah, we're seeing all kinds of
such a weirdo. It's an activity bus. God, you're so lame. He had to say it was a prison bus. That would have been so much more fun.
Power merge. Heads up, bitches.
He's talking to me again. Anyways, this has been super fun. Look at their scenery up there and this big giant truck that's going to run
Smoky
my ass
Mountains.
over. Yeah, this is so pretty.
But anyways, we'll try to film some more tomorrow morning or whatever. It's going to get dark tonight. Unless we see something really cool, we'll show you guys. But if not, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, so this is where we're at on our trip right now. This building I'm a little bit in love with, but Marathon Motorworks 1914. And then it says 1881 here, so I don't know what year they built this damn place. But holy crap, this building is amazing. There's a Harley Davidson shop and there's a whole bunch of shops, but this is the Antique Archaeology building right down here. So that's where we're headed.
I don't know exactly.
So I'll show you some stuff inside in a bit. Well, we went into Antique Archaeology and it was pretty cool. They wouldn't let us film in this one though, which is really dumb, but whatever. So we're walking through the museum deal that's here next door. Figure we'll get some more pictures. I like all the exposed pipes and lines and all that. Somebody's got a hell of a collection of them. This is nice. This is like what's in our shop.
That's exactly what's in our shop. Yeah, no kidding.
That is beautiful. Holy crap. There you go, 357 Magdad. Check it out. Resto Rob, Tool Addict. I know you guys are flipping out over all this stuff. Old valves and stuff. I mean, man, this is sweet. That is sick. Holy crap, that's beautiful. This place just goes on forever, so I'll film some more in a bit. This is awesome. There's so many cool ass little tools in here. And this place that we're in, this is an old automotive factory where they built the cars and stuff. It's neat that they're preserving this by, you know, putting a bunch of these tools on the wall and showing you some of the stuff that they got to use. I'm a little bit in love with this thing right here. This is awesome. And look how small it is. Super tiny one. And that is just kick-ass right there. Perfect handle screwdrivers. Super cool stuff. Love that pulley. Excuse me. Pistons hanging here and everything. I like how he did the displays to show all the stuff off. I actually have some of these. I like this little mini one too. That one's really cool. Yeah, this is amazing. There's so many. I've never seen a perfect handle screwdriver like this though, with the dip in it like that. If anybody knows about that, I'd like to hear about it. I just recently realized what this tool is for. I have some of those, and I guess they're for doing the Model T seals and stuff in the motors and transmissions or whatever. Somebody did a beautiful job though in here doing this. This is complete, this huge chunk of iron right here. I imagine maybe an anvil sat right here or whatever. This is amazing. I wonder how heavy that thing is. And the building that we're in is where they built the marathon cars, so that's pretty badass. Look at this stuff here. Speed rollers to die for. It's really dark in this building, so it's kind of messing with the camera a little bit. Old soldering guns, and look at this hammer. Oh my gosh. You guys know I'm drooling over that. This old ring roller. And that's our slip roller. That thing's sweet. There's this old gas pumps, and then they took the car lift and made a table out of it, which is just awesome. That's kick-ass right there. Sweet hammer. Some of these tools are just, man, they're sweet. This would have been I suppose this would have been the stuff that they would use for upholstery. There's a bunch of upholstery pictures here on the wall. If you ever get to Nashville though, you gotta check this place out. It's just awesome. Look at the electrical, how it was set up back in the day. I mean, obviously it's fake now because they don't have it hooked up, but this is what it would have been back in the day. Big old Frankenstein switches, you know. Old Model T doors or Dodge doors, whatever they are. This is awesome. And the other thing I really like is, you know, back in the day when they had it set up so all these machines ran on these big pulleys. So they had a big gas powered machine outside or wherever, and it would have a belt going up to this, and then everybody had their like a clutch set up where they can kick their machine on and off and run their machines that they're using. There's a whole bunch of coffee shops and restaurants and stuff in here. This thing is absolutely stunning, gorgeous right here. Big old bandsaw. Wooden wheels and everything. I like that old body file. That thing's, I've never seen one that old. That's super cool. Boom race meet. Oh, this one looks like Heidi was driving. It's all wrecked. See how this, the original building, this all ran all the way down, and like I said, this would be coming down to run these machines. And you could actually see where the pulleys are on these. So like this one right here would have been set up so that it would have had a belt that came down to here to run the machine, which is just badass. So like right here, this one's the same thing. It has that big pulley that would come down and run this pulley. Dang it. Run this pulley here. Each machine had those back in the day. And I actually own one of these right here. I had this exact model, excuse me, this exact model and everything. This exact drill press. Man, I couldn't spit it out. But mine is identical to that. So it'll look nice in our showroom. This old lathe is just beautiful right here. Marathon Motor Works. I wonder how long it took them to restore all this stuff to put it in here, to show it off. And because there's a lot of work. I mean, somebody put some hard work into doing all this. And I don't know if you can see in the picture, but you can see all the belts coming down from those big pulleys I was talking about. And they would run the machines. These are awesome right here. That thing is just, wow. Holy crap, look at that freaking drill bit. That's a big ass drill bit. Damn. Ooh, there's a hammer in there. Gosh, these ladies are beautiful. Look at this. Look at the size of this thing. Pratt and Whitney, that's kick-ass. So in our shop, we have a grinder that's exactly like this, but it's a lot bigger, and it's actually a belt-driven grinder like this. And then the belt runs up to a pulley, but this one runs up real high. Ours is, only about 4 foot. And these were made so you can cut the belts down and then run this piece in here and then put a pin through it and then run the belt. And you can see the belts that are running this one here. Running the machines back in the day. That thing's beautiful. Holy crap. Some of these machines are just, oh my gosh. Wow, wooden pulleys too. That's just, wow. I'm blown away right now. Like, this was so worth the drive. If you guys get a chance to go to Nashville, you gotta go see this. So we actually have an old saw like this that we're gonna put in our showroom also. And I'm probably gonna do the same thing, just clean it up and gun glue it and put it in our showroom and show it off. This is a lot like our grinder too. I mean, it's got that same style to it, And I imagine back in the day that some of the same companies made some of those. So this is a lot like my milling machine that I have. And the milling machine that I have is belt driven also, but somebody at one time ran a motor up to it and then hooked it up to electrical, you know. That's super cool. Look at that car though, holy crap. Back in the day, these guys had to be badasses to work on stuff like this, you know, this equipment. It's so like just prehistoric style, you know. And you can see like where parts had broke in the past and they re-welded them back together, and you know, some welder and machinist and everything had to take care of these, and some guy that's doing the maintenance or whatever. It's just, I mean, this is history right here. This is stuff that, you know, built America. I mean, look at this. This is a brake right here. And, you know, it stamps down and bends a piece of metal or whatever. So, you know, this machine probably had a chore that it did all day long, you know, 12, 16, 20 hours a day. Oh, good Lord, look at that hammer. Holy crap, I've never seen one of those. Oh my gosh. That freaking hammer's beautiful. What? Oh, I gotta have one of those. Now I gotta look for one of those somewhere. Here's all your belts for the machines. Oh my gosh, the hammer though. So we actually have one of these drill presses. We have the exact same drill press right there out of Anderson's. Look at this. Damn. Holy crap, it's freaking cold in this building. Big old crusty building. Very little heat. Can you imagine working, you know, back then? And then there's the building right there, Marathon. That's the building we're in right now. That's what it would look like back in the day. Hella cool. Look at this lathe. Gosh. That's freaking awesome. I mean, a long video, but man, I know all you tool freaks are gonna just be freaking out over this. I know I am. Look at that. Beautiful. So these are all separate drill presses, I believe, you know. If they had the, you know, repetition, you know, this, because this was an assembly line all set up. Wow. And look at the size of this place. I can go on forever. It literally goes, I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. It goes over a quarter mile that way. So we've been walking for long ways. Oh, I got a whole bunch of them, the stuff that we brought home.
The next time you tell me I can't have jacks or jack stands, I'm just going to take them anyway because you make me cranky.
Oh, I always make you cranky.
I know, but I still love you. Man, this is cold in here.
Yes, it is. It's chilly. For what? Oh.
Oh.
What is it? An old steam engine?
Southern Steam Engine boiler. So this was a car company.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, they actually built
Their own
automobiles.
cars. That is just outstanding.
Look at the old safe. That is too cool. These are printing presses and
So this was a marathon.
Marathon Automotive Company. Yeah.
Very, very, very cool.
Killed telephone.
I'm going to the general store. Nice knowing you.
You better wait for me, sucker. Go ahead. Damn, even their bulletin boards, you know, where you put stuff up on is really cool. All their doors, I mean, everything in this whole place is just awesome the way they did it. You know, back in the day, a lot of this stuff is, you know, they remade it to look like this stuff from back in the day, but a lot of this stuff is all original. Like this is all original, obviously. I don't even know what the hell it is. It's an old gas pump or something. They turned it into a light, which is really cool. Super cool. And then the floors are just amazing. They put a whole bunch of pictures up here, and you know, it's got dates and all that stuff of where, you know, when they did it and what they used and all kinds of good stuff. Super badass. And then it just goes on forever in here. Look at this safe. Wow. And then, I mean, like the pinstriping back in the day, you know. I mean, this is just artwork. Look at this pinstriping. That's all hand painted on there. I mean, this is gold leafed right here with pinstriping around it. Absolutely beautiful. All hand painted. I mean, they took pride in their stuff back then. You know, all the cars nowadays and furniture and everything else, it all looks like the same crap. You know, it's you know, you buy a car, they all look like a minivan, or all SUVs look like minivans now. You know, everything back in the day, they took so much pride in it, and everything was done by hand and just beautiful. And you know, the stuff that was built back then, it lasts. Everything nowadays is built out of plastic, and you know, it doesn't last for a day. You hit a deer and your car's totaled. Hell, for that matter, you hit a squirrel and your car's totaled. Look at the pinstriping on this. I mean, how kick-ass is that? Aurora Tool Works, Aurora, Indiana, USA. You know, you could hook a belt up to this thing, and I guarantee this machine still works. Look at this lathe. Oh my gosh. The pinstriping and everything on these are just beautiful. This is, actually, yeah, this is just like our lathe. The same size as our lathe right here. Then we have the small one too. The brickwork and the metal doors and everything in here, just beautiful. And then all the exposed beams and pipes and electrical and everything that they did back in the day. Sorry, I'm talking funny, I'm kind of cold. Stuff that would have been in the post office here, because everything that's in this building is actually from this building, which is really neat. You know, there's a lot of write-ups on it, on the walls and stuff that they're talking about. And then even the stuff on the outside of the building, I don't know if you guys can see that, but across the street over there, there's the, you know, they have the building across the street, and it's all made out of brick and steel, and just, it's amazing. Anyways, thanks for watching. So we're in downtown, scummy ass, nasty ass, Nashville, Tennessee. This place is nasty. It's almost as bad as Stockton, California, my awesome hometown. And then Heidi about had a heart attack right now when she just forked out $30 to park for 3 hours. Yeah, and then she looked at me like I was crazy, but it's like, hey, it's it's a tourist trap. That's what you got to do, you know. Oh, put it back in the car?
Yep.
All right.
By the way, show them my next car.
Bam. Oh, yeah. She says...
That'll look good.
She says this is her next car, the new Porsches. Hell yeah.
When Porsche starts making a extended cab, 8-foot box pickup, then I'll buy a Porsche.
Oh, I looked at your butt. So we're in downtown Nashville right now. And it's a madhouse. There's all this construction going on and stuff. It's pretty crazy. But we're having fun, that's all that counts.